Warning.
This show contains mature content. Listener discretion is advised.
Are you ready to get your mind blown?
One angry New York City Puerto Rican decided to start a radio show, determined to piss the world off by shoving a mirror in front of society's face. He kicked them in the balls.
What are you? Who are you?
This is the Crotch Shot Radio Show. Crotch Shot Radio Show.
This is not a test. This is a broadcast transmission.
We're going to stay on the air.
And now, the Whippy.
Welcome to the Crotch Shot Radio Show, where we kick the issues in the balls. We are on an active war against bullshit, where we do anything and everything to expose bullshit. The ends sometimes justify the memes. If you're angry and want the truth exposed, then strap in and prepare to be shocked. This is Smash Mouth Talk. If you can't accept that, then fuck off. I'm your host, Louis B. I takes no bullshit from nobody. I actually expose the bullshit of society and chop it up into easy to digest chunks for you. Today won't be any different. Today, I am going to be talking about the left. I have a specific message to the people on the left. You are not under attack. We won the war back in the 40s. We beat the Nazis in World War II. You are not under attack. You are not under any type of you're not under any type of fucking attack. This is just ridiculous nonsense. Not everything that just because you do not get your own way does not make it violent. I've been studying the Antifa, the anti-fascist handbook. And I mean, I'm already up to chapter 3 in the book. I've been studying it, so I've been going slow so that way I can catch every minute detail. But I mean, what I'm getting out of it is they believe that we never defeated fascism. They believe that we need to keep an eye out, that it will rear its ugly head. First of all, no one wants fascism. Nobody wants to deal with that shit at all. At all. Fascism is not cute. Fascism is not cool. No one wants to relive the horrors of World War II. And that's even if you take away the Holocaust part of it. Millions of men died. I mean, and then when you do add the whole Holocaust aspect of World War II, fighting Nazis, it is really, I mean, maybe this is just the romantic part of me. It's just, it does not feel natural. It's not natural to be that cruel. It is not natural to want to kill random people in the most horrific of ways. And really it's because it is this whole mindset that Antifa uses, that they use to this day, that the Nazis use to convince, to brainwash their own people. They're under attack. They felt like they were fighting for self-defense. Doing what they did, they felt like justified in doing what they're doing. What does that? Does that sound like to you? Antifa, correct? The left. Oh, you don't respect my pronouns. That's violence. Oh, you don't respect my sexuality. That's violence. Everything is fucking violent to them, and they feel like they are justified in responding to, most of the time, not even words said, but actions not done. I mean, just really think how mental that is. It just sounds like a child fighting its mother when it does not get its way. When the mother doesn't give the child what it wants when it wants it. You know, I've seen this a lot. Little kids will swing on their parents. They will try to fight. Okay. You know, this whole gender neutral thing is still fairly new. There's still people that are not used to it. And honestly, and I've said this on the show many times, we don't have to respect your preferred imaginary pronouns. We just don't. We don't. I'm sorry. It is a courtesy that I extend to certain people. But if you are a man and you're wearing a dress, I'm sorry, sir and mister. Sorry, that's all you're getting from me. And be lucky and feel fortunate with yourself that I'm not one of these people that will gay bash you. That is the most you could expect out of anyone, including myself as a person of color. The most you should expect out of me is that I do not punch you in your, or that I don't get punched in the face for being Hispanic. You don't have to like me for being Hispanic. You don't have to like me for being brown. If that's what it is, fine. But you know, that is your prerogative. But the most I should expect out of you is that you keep your hands to yourself. That is your prerogative. Otherwise, it is what you know, it is what is what you call it, like it, you know, it is what it is, you know, it is what it is. But no, it's, but this it is a sickness. It really is a sickness, and this is like coming from the tippity top. This is not coming from the street soldiers in the streets. These are the people that pull the strings, that fund Antifa, the people that fund the left. This is from the news organizations that like, oh, the Nazi threat is around the corner. Oh, white supremacy is growing. No, it's not growing. I mean, especially, you know, with porn. Hey, you know, black women be working with that. That's yummy. Just, I mean, if you could jerk off to black porn, big titty black women, I mean, you can't be racist. I'm sorry, you can't. It's like, this is better than my women. Num yums. Like, you know, you can't be racist. Oh, being attracted to black women, that's racist. You're under attack. Oh, this constant fear mongering. It is constant fear mongering. And what happens when people keep feeling afraid? Pretty soon they're going to want to fight back so that way they can never be afraid again. But the thing is, I mean, look, yes, they're being attacked, but not by us. Not by Trump supporters, not by people on the right. This just starts a whole perpetual fucking vicious circle of tit for tat. Like, okay, you feel attacked, so you attack a Trump supporter. Okay, what's that Trump supporter going to do? He's going to defend himself and fight back. Okay, then what's that going to do? Oh, shit, I'm under attack because when I hit him, he hit me back. How dare he? He's supposed to take my punches because he's attacking me. We're going to fight back. And it goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, the whole fucking waste of time. You are not under attack. No one is attacking you. No one gives a fuck if you're gay. No one gives a fuck if you're a transgendered. No one gives a fuck unless you start fucking with kids. I mean, that personally, that is my line. Drag queen story time, that's my line. Like, that is my fucking line. You start trying to indoctrinate kids into your bullshit, that is my line. But other than that, live your truth, boo-boo. I don't care. Why the fuck? And honestly, I'm not going to congratulate you. I am not going to be like, oh my God, congratulations on turning gay. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not going to be going around marching in the streets, gays will not replace us. Gays will not replace us. I'm not going to do that shit. No one got time for that. No one got time for that bullshit. Not a damn soul. Like, stop it. You are not under attack. The Nazis are not coming back. White supremacy is not on the rise. A lot of these hate crimes are fucking hoaxes. And now they're starting to be exposed as hoaxes. Hate crimes are on the rise. No, maybe, you know what? You know what's really doing it? You keep constantly calling someone a Nazi, calling someone a racist, all this over and over and over and over and over again, and they get fed up. Because honestly, I mean, what Steven Crowder said on his show last week, it does not pay to apologize. If you haven't done anything wrong, don't apologize. And these are people that are not doing anything wrong, are not fascist in any sense of the fucking word. They just happen to have a conservative ideology, which, guess what? The Nazis were not a conservative ideology. I mean, freaking racism is in my opinion, the most fucking leftist shit ever, because it cuts your nose to spite its face for our country. Like, as long as you're willing to come to America, assimilate, and become part of the American and pursue the American dream and fight hard for it, welcome. But the moment you start coming in here shitting on the Constitution, trying to change what how people think, trying to make people accommodate you, that's when we become the United States of go fuck yourself. We are free. This is a free country. It's not free for you to come here and try to take away our freedoms. I'm sorry, it's not. And we will defend our liberty with deadly accuracy. You don't like it, then fuck off. But we are not honestly, look at the restraints a lot of people on the right have. How many years has it since Trump has been either been involved in politics and ran and been in office? this person has been attacked, that person has been knocked out, this person has been jumped by a gang. We have not risen up and really started defending ourselves as hard as we've been attacked. We have been showing restraint for a very long time. You are not under attack. No one cares. Live your life. Be happy. Be free. You don't have to be fruitful and be many. You don't have to do that because we all know you hate family. But don't shit on my right to have a family myself. Just because some asshole is giving you orders and telling you, oh, this is what they believe. Anyone with a family, we need to attack them. Oh, anyone with kids, they're hurting the environment. Like, what is the fucking point? Like, what are we doing here? Oh, if you don't use my pronouns, that is violent, and I'm going to attack. No. I am not going. Like, I have the choice not to take, not to participate in your mental illness. I'm sorry. If I don't want to call you by your preferred pronouns, fucking deal with it. So sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. Okay? No one wants to deal with it. No one wants to put up with your shit. No one, like, I don't have to. Like, just like here's the golden rule: leave others alone. Like, if you want to be left alone, leave others alone. Like, I don't go to May Day. I don't go to fucking I didn't go to this climate strike bullshit. No one wanted to do that. No one gave a shit. No one gave a flying fuck. I mean, I couldn't give a shit. You want to scream about the environment, how it's being destroyed, and afterwards leave a whole fucking mountain of trash? Honestly, if you were really about it, you would fucking picked up after yourselves. You would have cleaned up. You would have freaking made that park so fucking clean. In fact, almost all the places where they had this climate strike, they left fucking litter like a motherfucker. Like, honestly, if you cared so much about the fucking environment, you would be going to places like a Skid Row and doing garbage cleanup like Scott Pressler. You would be doing shit like Scott Pressler. You would be doing shit like Four Oceans. You would be doing that shit you would be organizing cleanups in your own communities. Think globally, act locally. Duh. If you really gave a shit about the environment. But hey, they always like to add all these like little fucking this pork. They like to add pork spending to a lot of these social justice fucking movements. Like, climate change has racist bias, social equity problems. Like, what? What? Like, honestly, worry about you know what? Look, I'm worried about pollution. I'm worried about the fucking plastics in the ocean. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about how hot it fucking gets. Honestly, I would love a summer that's 70 degrees all year round. I would love that. I would love not to have to wear a heavy motherfucking coat. I would love to never have to worry about fucking snow in New York. Ever again. What I do worry about is seeing fucking floating garbage in the fucking East River and the Hudson River. Or the Newton Creek that's been all like gacked up with toxic waste for years. That's what fucking bothers me. Oh, let's talk about that. Let's talk about cleaning that shit up. No, because that would require real work. That would require you, instead of freaking screaming that someone else clean it up or someone else do something, or freaking screaming about a fucking invisible gas that does not do anything. It would mean having to roll up your motherfucking sleeves and actually getting your hands dirty. You are not under attack. At least not by us. But hey, you know who's really attacking you? The motherfuckers that are funding you. Look it up. Nationalism, not globalism, will be our credo. Like, honestly, if you care so much about the motherfucking environment, Greta, how's about you roll up your sleeves? You know how much technology. I was actually having a talk with enemy combatant, aka Glenn Z, the other night. And a lot of these Scandinavian countries, they burn their trash for electricity. In fact, it works so well that they have to import trash from other countries so that way they could burn it for electricity. Why aren't we doing that here? Have a nice little centralized thing where every state could send its trash for burning. Send all its plastics, like pick up all the plastics, have it freaking converted back into like fuel oil. Hell, why not? Imagine how much better the economy would do, or at least businesses, how much more money businesses will be able to make if gasoline was like 50 cents a gallon again. Instead of freaking importing gasoline from Saudi Arabia and all these other countries that hate our guts, instead of making those motherfuckers rich, how's about we collect all these plastics in the ocean, convert that to shit that we could use over and over, convert it into fuel oil, not even having to change any fucking. It's still the most, like, honestly, gasoline is still the most efficient form of energy we have that we still use. Like, let's cut this shit. Like the range of the Tesla is not even that long. When it becomes the point where you could like drive the Tesla from one end of America from the east to west coast and vice versa, then we can start talking about maybe converting over to electrical vehicles. But the fact is, we still use oil. We still burn oil to create electricity for your electric cars. So what the fuck is the difference? Like, don't get me wrong. I think the Tesla is a good idea and it should be pushed more. But I also believe that engines should be pushed to be more efficient, burn the gas fully, so that way there's less emissions. Plant more fucking trees. Stop chopping them down for paper. How's about we convert to fucking hemp? Like, we already have the solutions. We've in fact used the solutions before we converted to this shit. Hell, why aren't we building more infrastructure for trains so that way we could haul our goods? If we're so worried about emissions, if we're so worried about fucking emissions, how's about we start making travel more, what you call it? more efficient, faster. Like, I swear, more people would be flying if the cost of tickets were lower. You know, you pack the seats more, so that way you don't have to continue flying multiple lines every day. Less emissions, if you're so worried about fucking emissions. No, let's scream about this. Oh, you have taken to my childhood. You come to us, the young people, for hope. How dare you? Like, bitch. Bitch with the fetal alcohol syndrome. No one is fucking with you. You are completely wrong. I still remember how these climate scientists, they were like, oh, the global warming. Oh, wait, the earth has gotten cooler by a degree. Wait a minute. Hold up. Again, I care about the environment. I care about trash going into the ocean. Why can't we do, like, honestly, it will take everyone taking fucking responsibility. It would take forcing these corporations to make shit more biodegradable. Like, hey, how's about we make butt wipes more biodegradable? And I'm talking about those wet flushable butt wipes. Make them biodegradable. Make plastics out of hemp, out of plant-based plastics. Have it so that way it biodegrades into something, you know. If you're gonna have single use, like, look, I have nothing against the metal straws. I use metal straws at home because they prevent the mess, and I can just wash them, and, you know, washing them is no big deal. Let's cut the shit. Like, you are not under attack. You're not. Anyways, I'm going. What time is it? When did I do this? Is it time for my musical break? Let me see when. Yes, it is. It is time for my musical break. So we're gonna get swifty. Anyways, we're gonna take a quick break. This is we're gonna go to commercial. I know Christmas is months away, but have you started thinking on how you're gonna decorate your Christmas tree? Sure, we all have, but do you really want to go with the old, tired star on top of the Christmas tree? Each fetus is made from 100% natural aborted baby fetus from the hoods of New York City. Yes, these are minorities, which will match your multicultural trees. They all come with a rope wrapped around their necks for easy hanging. Just because these fetuses were denied life doesn't mean you should deny having a beautiful tree. Each fetus costs $19.95 plus shipping and handling.
Holy shit!
Were you raped, and were you having these symptoms? Depression, fear, anxiety, untrusting of men? There is a way to make you feel better. Get over it! There are men who will take no for an answer. A message from the Ass Council.
Holy shit!
Takes me over, rabbit's foot and four-leaf clover. My luck's left me, it departed. Circle the sand, my prayer started. But who Are you coming to my sanctuary? Speaking of this love, it is so arbitrary. Do you think that you can own me? Do you think I give in so easily? Come into this fight with all your talks of loving me. And if you can stand the flames, I'll show you all the monsters in my dreams. Do you still want me now? Do you still want me now? When you close your eyes, are you looking at me? Am I the only man that you wanted to see? Will you take your leave with the calm of the breeze, or whether the storm solid just you and me? Now freeze, hold me tightly, hold me gently. Rain is falling, darkness ending. Recite to me words of magic, so my ending's not so tragic. But will you stand the time it takes till this is finished? Will you hold me upright when my strength's diminished? Do you think that you can own me? Do you think I give in so easily? Come into this fight with all your talks of loving me. And if you can stand the flames, I'll show you all the monsters in my dreams. Do you still want me now? Do you still want me now? Hold me tightly and hold me gently through this. Hold me tightly and hold me gently through this. Do you think of me? Do you think of me? Do you think of me? The rain is falling, the darkness is over. Do you, do you think that you can own me? Do you think I give in so easily? Come into this fight with all your talks of loving me. And if you can stand the flames, I'll show you all the monsters in my dreams. Do you still want me now? Do you still want me
Help the Crowd Shout Radio Show grow and thrive by doing something you already do. Shop on Amazon. Amazon always has great deals for whatever you are looking for. From survivalists and riot gear to beanie babies. Next time you're going to shop at Amazon, use my link. The prices stay the same, but I get credit for the sale. Just go to tinyurl.com/LouisB and just shop normally, knowing that you're helping support the Crotch Shot Radio Show. That's tinyurl.com/LouisB. ¡Epa! De mi suerte, mi gente. And we won't stop, we always knew we'd make it. Even though you play or hate it, we still made it to the top. You don't know if I got a gun. Bada bing, what's up? This is the Crotch Shot Radio Show. Thank you for stopping by and listening. Yeah, man. Look, I've been talking about how the left constantly believes that they're under attack. This is because people keep putting it in their head that they're under attack. That everything that is done is because it's out of hatred, it's out of racism. Really, I mean, look, what I really want from the left is to calm the fuck down. Have a debate, please debate us. But but they've even psyched themselves up to believe that, that they don't want to debate. They even instructed never to debate. Because we're reasonable. They're not. They don't have an argument. We do. We have reasons for what we believe. We know why we believe the things we believe. We know the real reasons why we believe what we believe. It does. I mean, if you really look into it, it's not coming from a place of hate. It's actually coming from a place of love. Love for your fellow, love for your country, love for your neighbor. You want your neighbor to do well. Hell, I want my neighbor to freaking make money. I want my neighbor to be able to eat, so that way you're not looking at my plate. It would be in my best interest for everyone. Like, I mean, in New York, especially in New York, you got all these begging ass motherfuckers. It would be in my best interest and my own personal safety if they had freaking gainful employment, if they were making money, if they had their own place to stay. It would make things safer. Not giving them handouts, which keep them stifled in one direction. I don't even know any of their songs, but like in one stage of their life that they just fester. Like, really. It really, like, So, I don't know what else to say about this. It's, it really is mental. It is some crazy shit. And, like, what can you do? It's really, it's just, goodness, where was I going with this? I was like, during the commercial breaks, I had this thought in my head and I freaking lost it. When it comes to the motivation of these people about, like, it's also not healthy to constantly think you're under, like, look, I believe I'm under attack, but not me specifically, me collectively, at me in general, like as an American, by globalism, by the encroachment of my rights. Not me as a Hispanic, me as an American. Me as a conservative. Well, I'm not even conservative. I'm a libertarian. Me as a right person leaning towards the right. I mean, that's the reason why I feel attacked. And how I choose to fight back, I go outside, I wear my Trump hat proudly. I don't shrink back when someone take that off. I'm not scared. And if somebody punches me in the face for it, that's not going to make me stop. It's going to make me double down. Someone steals my hat, it's not going to make me stop. I'll just go to Trump Tower again and buy another one. Thank you for making me having to donate to the Trump campaign again. Thank you for making me having to help provide jobs to an American again. Like, don't give me that shit. Next time I'll get one with an American flag on it. It's not gonna make me stop. I'm not gonna be too afraid to literally wear my beliefs on my sleeve. I'm not gonna be afraid to freaking keep it real. Never ever. Never ever. Never ever ever. I mean, it's really, I can't imagine living that way. Oh, we got to get those guys. We got to get them. What are they doing? Nothing. Oh, because they believe something. Oh, my God. Like, have they done anything? No, but they believe it. So, I don't know what else to say about this whole fucking matter. Oh, the climate's under attack. You're attacking us. You won't do this. You won't do that. How's about you do something? Because, like, honestly, I don't trust these politicians to fix anything. The most they can do is get the fuck out of my way so that way I could do it. The most they could do is punish companies that are ruining public lands, that are ruining public good. Like, if you're fucking contaminating their drinking water, you're fucking up everybody. Then you should get your ass kicked. You're fucking up the air, then you're fucking with you're putting everyone at risk with your bullshit. Put an end to it. Like, but we have the technology. The technology is out there where we can act. It would actually make us independent. Energy, like completely energy efficient, energy independent. And we wouldn't have to change a damn thing. It'll probably even lower the price of gasoline. Oh my God. Lower the price of fuel for truckers. So that way they could get our products, our food, our produce to us cheaper. Like, imagine diesel for 50 cents. I mean, how much money would the savings be passed on to us? How much you think milk will be? Because every time they raise the price of gasoline, the price of milk goes up. Because it has to offset the prices of the product, the prices of the at the pump. Hell, what if we could make money exporting all that recycled, the oils that are taken from recycled bottles and shit, export it to different countries and help out different countries. And hey, oh wait, they're not producing something and they're paying us money. Like they could buy more fuel because they couldn't afford to buy fuel from other countries. Then they start doing better, and then they stop having to come here for jobs. Thus, not making a mess, trying to sneak in. Like, this the problem. They don't go for real issues. They don't go for real solutions. This is the fucking insanity. You give a fuck of what you believe someone else believes. You think that some invisible gas is freaking causing some shit when the ice caps melt and refreeze all the time. The fact of the matter is, this is not anything. All these issues that the left likes to pull are not based in facts. They're based on feeling and manipulation. You, leftist, you are being manipulated. Do your own research. Really open your eyes and see no one is attacking you. In fact, it is the people that are trying to control you that are the ones attacking you, the ones that are telling you these lies, the ones that are putting your life in danger. Because one day you're going to see someone, you're going to try to pop him upside his head, and he's probably going to have a gun. He's going to defend himself, and you're going to be dead. And what the fuck are you going to do then? What the fuck is your family going to do? You are cutting off your nose to spite your face. If you really care about the environment, if you really care about people in foreign nations, you would roll up your sleeves, donate money, and go to the local beach or wherever and clean that motherfucker up. You would demand they burn their trash like in other countries, burn the trash to create electricity. So that way you could clean out all the fucking landfills. Decontaminate every place. Make fuel oil out of the plastics. Really freaking come out and really develop technologies to recycle things better. If you're so worried, write your corporations and be like, hey, convert to plant-based plastics. We will buy more of your product if you freaking convert from one-time use petroplastics to plant-based plastics. We would, hey, ExxonMobil, we would buy more gas if you fished out the plastics from the ocean and converted that into cheaper fuel oil. Like, imagine taking that I'm really stuck on this. I'm really stuck because I saw a video on this and I really just love the whole fucking idea. Like, imagine getting all the plastics out the ocean, making fuel oil, like heating oil, and and selling it so low that low income people could buy it and be warm and prosper. I don't know why that makes me giggle. But I love that idea. And it's so entirely possible. But no, that's not something they'll ever do. It's not an idea. But, I mean, in closing, it's not healthy. It's not healthy to think that you're constantly under attack. It's not healthy to attack people that you believe are the enemy without even knowing fully. I mean, that's why I'm studying the Antifa handbook. Because I'm trying to figure out how they think, why they think the way they think. Thank you, Mark Bray, for revealing who they are. I mean, because, hey, they're the ones that are attacking me. They're the ones that wish me dead. And they are very open about it. And now I know why. Because whoever instructed them are telling them this bullshit. So I'm going to learn more, and I'm going to tell you guys more. Honestly, it reminds me of how the neocons were acting after 9/11. How, oh my God, Al-Qaeda's going to get you. Like the news was like, Al-Qaeda's going to do this. Al-Qaeda's going to do that. Is Al-Qaeda hiding Molotov cocktails in your children's college, your children's Kellogg's Frosted Flakes? More of the 11. Wait, what? Like the constant fear mongering. I was getting fucking furious. And especially since I knew that 9/11 was an inside job. I was like, what the actual fuck? Now, these guys are like, there are Nazis everywhere. Are there Nazis hiding swastikas in your children's Kellogg's Frosted Flakes? Mara at 11. Like, fuck you. Like, honestly, and I'm going to keep saying this. I'm going to keep repeating myself. It's the only time I ever been called a nigger, the only time I've ever been called a spick, the only time I've ever been accused of being a race traitor was by someone from the fucking left. It is the left that feels justified in being racist towards people. It is the left that feels free in telling minorities to shut the fuck up, that they don't have a right to speak. White people on the left, they feel this. I mean, the only solution is honestly, people from the left, you got to do your own study. Like I'm doing my own study. Because none of you motherfuckers will tell me what the fucking deal is. You expect me to know everything already? Do your own study. Have an open mind for the first time in your damn life. You have an open mind for having, a dude in a dress, doing some fucking incredibly gay shit. I don't know. Have an open mind for everything else, but hey, I support Trump. Squeak. Like, all right, Jesus. Anyways, I'd like to thank everyone for listening to the show. Come back next week. Hopefully, I'll have Haley Adams on. Hopefully, I'll have Amy Adams on next week. Haley Adams, not Amy Adams. Haley Adams on next week to discuss what's going on in Seattle. She's part of the Seattle crew over there, a solid crew. Like Leo Stratton, may he rest in peace. I miss that brother, man. I really do. He was a solid brother. Tiny, I really miss Tiny too. I don't know what happened to him, man. He's a solid brother too. A lot of solid dudes and dudettes in Seattle. My heart goes out to them. Keep the fight, people. I love you. So, again, thank you for listening. Please like, comment, subscribe to however you're listening to the show. Please tell your friends and family about the Crotch Shot Radio Show. And as always, from my house to your house, mahalo.
That's the end of my show. Donk.